Hi, guys. Thank you for tuning in to I'm Just Saying with your host, Weedy, and your co host, Charity. So, if you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. Make sure you comment, like, and hit that subscribe button and let us know what you think.
Yeah.
So, today's topic, we're going to do part two to the relationship podcast that we did, but that one was unscripted, but this one is more, serious or whatever. So, we're
Yeah.
going to get started on it today. So you guys can comment below and let us know what you think.
Okay. I wanted to start off with marriage. Marriages. Why they don't last? Is it because of money? Is it because of third parties? Meaning, uh, how could I say, people who ain't supposed to be in your business uh, uh, after you got married. You're supposed to have left that stuff alone. So I guess it's a wide range of things. But I'm thinking that the two most important things are that normally would cause a screwed up marriage is money and third parties that's not supposed to be there. So, what do you think, Charity, on the third party, or do you think
I,
it's third party?
I think it's only a third party if you allow it to be a third party. First of all, you need to keep people out of your business. And I'm not going to say that's going to help 100%, but it helps, to keep people out. Financial, yes. That has a lot to do with it because there's no need to be two people in a household and y'all still straight struggling. They had a song called "You Could Do Bad All by Yourself." You don't need no help. If I'm
Right,
gonna be sitting in the dark, I'm gonna be sitting in the dark by myself. I don't
right,
need no help to struggle.
right.
Now, if you have a good marriage, if there's a good marriage, then that should be understandable because you're supposed to have each other. You know, when one, can't make it, that's when the other one is supposed to step in. That's understandable. Now,
Hmm.
if I know that both of us are trying and we both sitting at the table with a slice of bread and a candle, hey, we trying. But I'm not about to be sitting at the table with the candle and a slice of bread and you out partying with your boys, you know what I'm saying, and other females, no.
Third party. Yeah.
Third party. So I just believe that there's only a third party if you allow it to be.
Well, first off, I'm not going to be sitting at the table with you anyway with a slice of bread and a candle because I've been long gone anyway. I'm not saying I'm not saying that I won't. I'm not saying I'm not going to hang around. You know what I'm saying when the going gets tough because I'm not built that way. It's not how I was raised. Because I'll basically go and do anything, just about anything to feed my family or to get things done, bills or whatever. So I always figure like this: you shouldn't be in a situation like that. Anyway, because you being a man, I'm talking about the man part, but you being a man, I don't see how you can let your wife, or girlfriend, or whatever, you know, see you sitting at the table with a slice of bread and a candle. I'm sorry, I just couldn't do it. I mean, I just couldn't do it. So, and what I meant by I'd have been long gone is because I either would have seen that it wasn't going to work because of something possibly that she had caused us to be in that position. This is why I say that that man should be like supposedly anyway running that home anyway, not her, but running that home. You run that home to keep things going, lights, gas, water, electric, or whatever. Sometimes now you do fall off, and some can't get paid, whatever. I do understand that because that happened to me multiple times, in my life, you know. But that's spread it out kind of thing because I'm, you know, 30 years old. So that kind of spread out a long ways there. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand that, um, and I don't know how a lot of these young men are raised, and I'm tired of the excuse about the man not being in the home, stuff like that. Yes, it is a part of that, but then what if you got a dumbass dad? I mean, how's he gonna raise his son, you know, to be a man if he's not, up to par? So that's why I say I kind of get tired about hearing about the man in the house. Yeah, the man in the house, but shit, he ain't doing shit either. Hell. Um, so let me get off of them. But sometimes it's a third party sometimes, and the third party comes in because that weak, raggedy ass woman ain't doing, what she need to be doing at the house, or whatever, cleaning and stuff like that, cooking, doing the things that a woman would normally do. I ain't saying should do, but would normally do. Okay. So I'm a man that's like this. I like the house to be dusted. I like the house smelling like bleach, pine saw, whatever, stuff like that. And if I can't get that, you know, I'm gonna know that right off the bat anyway before I even marry you. You know,
Okay, first of all, nobody uses Pine Sol anymore. Let's just get that off. Let's just get that straight right now. Nobody even
dude.
uses Pine Sol anymore. If they do, it's the old school people. Second of all, regardless to if a woman cooks, cleans, whatever, you still gonna cheat. So don't even try it. You tried it. You definitely tried it. But they still gonna cheat anyway. We still gonna be them 3 slices of bread you wanted in part one. We gonna be sharing it
Oh,
on
now
part two.
because I'm gonna be at my own crib eating my own bread. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna be at my own crib eating my own stuff because, like I said, I've been long gone because I don't mess around. I'm at that age now. You know what I'm saying? That big 30. I'm at that age now where I just not gonna have it. I have principles. Without principles, it's like waves in the water. That's it.
Well, I
Nowhere
don't
to go.
know why you trying to blame it on the woman
Well,
because the way that women are brought up, we are brought up to want to be in a relationship, to want to be, you know, committed to somebody and all this stuff. It's these knucklehead dudes that get out here and think they cute because they 30 in dog years and try to get all these women and stuff. But then when you get caught, you're mad. And that's one thing I don't understand
I don't get.
because
Hmm.
see what I'm saying?
Keep them in another state or city. Don't get a girl in the same city. You dummy.
Well, don't
Keep
be
them
giving
in
out no
another.
pointers because that's what men do. You get with this other female, you tell her all this stuff, do all this pillow talk and whatever, and then when she get mad at you, guess what? She blowing your shit out the water. She know everything. So when she goes to this woman, she gonna tell her stuff that this your wife or whatever is gonna know that she wouldn't know unless you told her.
That's why you
See,
keep them
that's
in
what
another
y'all
state.
do. That's what y'all do.
Well, gas is so high right now, so I ain't worried about nobody going to see nobody. So you know what I
Well,
mean?
nowadays you don't have to have gas. It's social media, FaceTime, Duo, Skype, all that. You ain't got to leave your house. You do not
Well,
have to leave your house.
that's why you don't get on social media when you get ready to cheat. Get off as soon as possible.
So let me ask you this. So you've never been caught cheating.
Actually, I have not nearly, yes, but have not been caught cheating. And if I did, I'm really good at getting out of shit anyway. So um, I don't care if you walk in the bedroom and you see me up under the covers with her. I got a damn good excuse for that shit. You see
And
what
if
I'm
she accepts that excuse, she needs to be taken to the whipping post.
saying? why she why she gonna leave me? What she gonna leave me for? She ain't stupid.
You know what? That does make sense because you know what? She's not gonna leave you. She's gonna go after that woman. I don't know why women do that. They go after the woman and they don't know what you've told this woman. You could have told this woman that you were single. This woman is like clearly clueless, but the woman will go after the woman. you're fine. You don't have anything to worry about. They're trying to
That's
beat
right.
up on her while you sitting there looking at it.
That's
So,
right.
and that's another thing. And when things like that happen, the woman is automatically called the home wrecker. When they never say nothing about the man. The woman is the home wrecker. The woman is.
Well, I think really though, being for real, because we were supposed to be breaking it down really on what causes, that third party thing. And like I said, it's a wide range of things, but like those two things, that we talked about the money, bills and stuff like that. If it's two of y'all in the home, you really shouldn't have a bill problem. If what I say, yeah, it was money and those freaking bills, man, and that third party, it only leads to a third party is when that other is just not handling it up, and that goes on both ends. The man might not be handling up, and he, gets cheated on. Period. But why cheat? Just leave him. How about that? Just leave.
Well, well, you know that works both ways. If you ain't happy, the man can leave too. While you getting caught in the bed with other women and trying to deny it. Let's talk about that.
It
So
wasn't
it
me.
works both ways, sir.
Well, I look at it like this. Me personally, okay. I've had my cheating moments, and it did not feel good when I did it the first time. And I was married at that time, but there was a lot of things that went with that, that led me to that area, which I won't mention, of course. But um, there's a lot of things that made me go that way, and I was, of course, young, you know, which is not an excuse. But I didn't really have a whole bunch of morals at that time. But I did love my marriage. Trust me, I did, and I wanted to have a family. I had kids and everything. But when you start feeling like there's something wrong, you start seeing things. Nobody's stupid now. Ain't nobody stupid because you start seeing things. You know, and when you start seeing those things, and then some of that manifests, what are you supposed to do? I mean, you're young, you're married. I'm not the type that fight women and beat them up and stuff like that. So I felt like lost. I mean, I felt I was lost. Like, what am I going to do next? I had nobody in my corner to say, this is what you do, and all that. Pastor or whatever. Yeah, they cheat too, though, but, well, not all of them, but you know what I mean. But
So this is when you were getting cheated on or when you cheated?
this is when I cheated because of some things that had happened, which, like I said, I wouldn't mention on here, but it led me to that. And I can say that I wasn't first, okay, to do it. So actually, I guess when I did it, it felt terrible because I did appreciate my marriage, and I felt really bad. And of course, it got easier, you know, as I kept on going. And I was like, well, you know what? There's no consequences. Well, at least I thought, at least.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up having the one of my children I have today, you know, outside of my marriage, you know, which is a blessing, which I thought was terrible back in the day, but it's a blessing, now, as you grow, and get a little smarter, you're like, well, I'm kind of glad it did that part happen, but not the cheating part.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, some good came out of it, but it was a terrible, terrible feeling. That's a terrible feeling to cheat on your wife that you love dearly. And when I got married the second round, I already knew, I'm older now, so I already knew I wouldn't do that. That was out the box. Why get married and you're gonna, do that? Don't even get married. Just keep playing around or doing what you do. But some of these guys, they don't want to lose the girl that they with, so they'll marry them just to hold on to them and get some kids by him, and then still go out there and and cheat and do all that. Boy, you got to answer to God at the end of the day, because that's what straightened me out. You know, you got to answer to God at the end of the day about that. Cheating and things on your wife. So I fear him more than anything. That's if it was like that, that's what would keep me from cheating on my wife because of fear of the Lord. You know, that's me.
So if your wife cheated on you and had a baby with another guy, how do you feel about that? How would you feel about that?
I
The
probably
same
would have.
thing you did, same thing you did, but reverse.
Well, since we both were cheating in the first place, I, if I was her, I wouldn't have probably felt like nothing because it always made me wonder how she felt. I knew how she felt. I knew she was upset about it, but I'm saying in the back of my mind, man, you can't be too much upset because I know what's going on, when she didn't know that. But
Hmm.
if it was me, I probably would have felt like, damn, I would cheating too though. But if you're gonna cheat, don't go get nobody pregnant. How you gonna say that? You cheating too. So it don't matter what I do. Cheat is cheating. Rather, if you get 8 kids out the woman that you're cheating with, it don't matter. Cheating is cheating. Oh, but it's even terrible when you get a kid by another woman and you married. Well, you married and you cheating. Yeah, but I ain't get pregnant though. It don't matter. You cheated. You cheated. Yeah, shit. I mean, so what? I mean, so which one is worse? You know what I'm saying? They both bad, and it makes you feel
True,
terrible.
true. So why is it that most men can dish it out, but they can't take it? You can cheat all day long, but when she cheats on you, that's like a whole different problem. It's like a whole like something that then opened up in the skies. It's different.
Yeah. Well, I say, I yeah. After that, I did get cheated on many times, so I'll just well, yeah.
Car-
That's what I get. That's
Karma is
what
a
I get.
low down dirty bitch, ain't she?
Boy, shit. You talking about getting cheated on, man? I was like, I'm like,
Right.
I felt like I felt like I was in potluck or something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bingo. You know what I'm saying? Every time I couldn't get lucky. Like motherfuckers was betting on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know he gonna get cheated on. Yeah, that was my life, getting cheated on. So that's what made me harder and who I am today. Not a player, nothing like that, but it made me even play even more at that time, back in that time. But it gave me a lot of structure too. Or also, as of today, now I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna have that shit. Oh hell no! And who you think you're talking to? Shit like that. You damn right. Who you think you're talking to? No, you gonna respect me. Shit like that. Now look, now you looking crazy though, but now think about this. You shouldn't have married me then. You knew how I was. You know how I am.
But I'm just saying, you talking all this mess, and it's not. It's only gonna take a little shake, just a little shake, and it's over.
I'm not having it, man. I'm not having to
Just a
see
little shake, and it's gonna be over. You're gonna be out of there.
say we two different people. You're not gonna have it. I'm not gonna have it. But y'all so damn subtle. Well, some of y'all like to trip out and shit, but some of them just move along and go on to the next person and get done the same damn way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, weak, just weak.
So let me ask you this: do you think, like you said in your situation, it was cheating on both sides? So
Hmm.
if that was forgiven on both ends, when y'all come back together, do you think the relationship would be the same, or do you think it would be different?
It wasn't the same because I stayed in my marriage after the fact, even after having getting the other woman pregnant. We worked through it. I don't see how, but at the end of the day, I did end up leaving. Maybe I don't know, a few months, later. Ended up, as a matter of fact, you remember. That's when I ended up in Shreveport. Yeah.
Just tell everybody where you live. Go ahead.
Well, I stay in Dallas, but I represent Grand Rapids, Michigan. Yeah, it's that M boy. Yeah. Say, uh, I ended up in Shreveport at that time, and but I stayed down there maybe about 3 months. Maybe I came back home. Um, Tried to work a few things out. It didn't go. But like you said, it's not the same. It's never the same because you're always, and it's true. You're always cutting the eye. You can't even leave the house. You can't even leave the
Hmm.
house. Just go get a loaf of bread. Where are you going? I'm just for to go get a soda. Mm, stuff like that. You better hurry and get your ass down that damn snowboard and go get that damn bread. Get your ass back to the house. And that's exactly what I did. Hurry up and go down there and get what you got to get. I didn't go out no more. Not to the clubs or nothing like that. I just wouldn't just go out and hang out, with my uncle and stuff like that, like I would normally do. Always in the house, cooped up, you know, up under her.
So what is it with you and bread?
Well, I like bread because I like to sop it up with, with some gravy. Because I love gravy. So you got
Well,
my
no,
heart.
I'm just saying you want three slices of bread.
Yeah.
Bring bread to the table. You're gonna go to the store and get bread. So maybe I just was just asking
I'll go
for a
to the store
friend.
and get it, but you're going to serve my 3 slices. Definitely. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to get that.
Did you say serve?
Yes, serve as you're
The
supposed
only
to.
serve you gonna get is upside your head.
I keep
That's
telling y'all.
it.
I don't know why y'all, man. Y'all guys to recognize me. You know I'm a king, girl. Go sit down somewhere. You know, you know this, man. I'm a
Mm-mm,
king. That's why
mm-mm.
my wife is still with me today, cause I'm a king and I handle business. I'm gonna handle my business, and she knew that when she met me, and throughout the months and through the years as we kept going, she knew what she had, even though she left me about or put me up about 3 damn times. But but she knew she finally realized she knew who she was with. You know,
That's
um,
because your ass kept coming back from the store with that damn bread.
I'm just saying, man, it's what it is. I mean, but you go through your little ups and downs, stuff like that. Nothing serious. I still don't understand that. I still don't understand that. I'm gonna ask you once we get finished. You know what I'm saying? After all that stuff, you still married me. You put me out. Actually, I should be saying, why am I still? Why not go back?
But I can hear when you said you was gonna go ask her. I can hear her vividly in my mind saying, "Sean, shut up talking to me."
See, I'm talking to me. That's her too. But
I can hear her
man,
saying that.
what you got to look, man. I feel like this. Here's a tip for these men out here. Look, man. If you got a woman, man, I ain't say you got to just take what you got. But if you got a woman, man, that you know for a fact that's not going to cheat, just go and get with that man and stay with it and have your kids or whatever. Or if you got kids, be a daddy to them and be a king in that home. Help raise them up. And another thing, why is it always a man always got to move in with the woman? I never understood that.
Well, you need to ask your boys that.
Well, I am in a way. I never understood that. Every time you look around, it's always a man always going to stay with the woman. Why don't we have our shit together where we got our stuff and she comes, move in with us, and the kids and shit like that. But it's always us because y'all manless. Why is that? Is it that y'all always manless? You ain't got no man, you know. Well, maybe that's the answer. We stay like this
Well,
because we know y'all need men.
we may not have no men, but we got a place to stay. We have a place to live. We have a roof over our heads. Y'all are the ones looking in the window saying, "Can I come in?"
Now, because we already at the woman house already that we, doing our thing with. So,
Yeah, with your little red wagon with your paper bags in it.
with the clothes in it and all, and on to the next one. I built tonight.
Well, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up because this is it could be ongoing and going on and on with me and my brother. So thank you guys for tuning in. And for the ladies, I just want to leave a tip, before I go. I don't know if you guys tuned in to the first relationship, the unscripted, but if so, I left you guys a tip, about putting the car tires on flat. 3. Your girl looking out for you. 3. So,
Yeah, okay.
3 on flat. You good.
Tip for the men.
So
Get your 3 slices. Get your 3 slices. I'll tell you that now.
yeah, the y'all gonna have to share when the lights get turned off. But anyway,
I ain't
thank
gonna
you
be there.
guys for tuning in. Be sure to tune in with us next week. Also, as well, we will be letting you guys know the topic beforehand. So thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell, and you will be notified of our next video. So, thank you for tuning in, and choose to make it a great day. Peace.